Good day! Welcome back to Mathusay Math 10 tutorial. In this lesson, you will learn how to find the terms of the sequence given its nth term. Let's begin. We recall that in the previous lesson, you learned that a sequence is a function whose domain is the finite set 1, 2, 3 up to n, or the infinite set 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. If we have a sequence 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and is represented by this function a sub n equals 2n minus 1, we can find the first 5 terms of the sequence by plugging in the set of natural numbers from 1 to 5 as our domain. So, if n is 1, you'll get a sub 1 equals 1 because 1 times 2 is 2 minus 1, you get 1. When n is 2, you'll get 3 because 2 times 2, that's 4 minus 1, you get 3. Now, if n is 3, you'll get 5. And when n is 4, you get 7. And when n is 5, you get 9, up to so on. When you have the general or nth term of a sequence, you can easily find any terms of a given sequence. Let's have these examples. Our goal is to find the first 5 terms of the sequence given the nth term or the general term. Example number 1. You have a sub n equals n plus 4. Now, to find the first 5 terms of the sequence, we have to plug in the domain or the set of natural numbers from 1 to 5. So, if n is 1, so a sub 1 equals 1 plus 4, you get 5. So, the first term of the sequence is 5. When n is 2, 2 plus 4, you get 6. So, the next term or the second term is 6. When n is 3, 3 plus 4, you get 7. So, the third term of the sequence is 7. Can you see now the pattern? Now, when a sub 4, or when you get the a sub 4, so 4 plus 4, you get 8. And lastly, the fifth term, so when n is 5, you get 5 plus 4, you get 9. So, therefore, the sequence that is defined by the function a sub n equals n plus 4 is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, that's how easy you find the terms of the sequence given the nth or the general term of the sequence. Let's have example number 2. So, the example number 2, the general term or the nth term is a sub n equals 12 minus 3n. So, our goal again is to find the first 5 terms of the sequence. So, to do this, we have to plug in the set of natural numbers from 1 to 5. So, when n is 1, so 12 minus 3 times 1, that's 9. So, the first term of the sequence is 9. When n is 2, you have 12 minus 3 times 2, that's 6. Subtract it from 12, you get positive 6. So the second term of the sequence is 6. When n is 3, so 12 minus 3 times 3. So that's 9 minus 12, you get positive 3. So in this first three terms, you can actually see that there's a pattern already. So the numbers are decreasing as you go on. So to get the fourth term again, a sub 4 is equal to 12 minus 3 times 4 equals 0. So the fourth term is 0. And lastly, if n is 5, 12 minus 3 times 5, that's 15. So 12 minus 15, you get negative 3. So there you go. The first 5 terms of the sequence of the function, which is a sub n equals 12 minus 3n is 9, 6, 3, 0, and negative 3. The first 5 terms of the sequence whose general or nth term is a sub n equals 12 minus 3n are 9, 6, 3, 0, and negative 3. Let's have example number 3. Again, our goal is to find the first 5 terms of this sequence. Given the nth term, a sub n equals 3 to the power of n. Now, let's plug in the set of natural numbers from 1 to 5. So, when n is 1, 3 raised to 1 is still 3. So, the first term of the sequence is 3. If n is equal to 2, you had 3 squared. That gives you 9. When n is equal to 3, 3 cubed, you get 27. Because 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. When n is 4, you get 3 to the 4th power or 81. And lastly, when n is 5, 3 to the power of 5 is 243. So, the first 5 terms of the sequence whose general or nth term is a sub n equals 3 to the power of n are 3, 9, 27, 81, and 243. So that's how easy to find the terms of a sequence given the general or nth term of the sequence. Example number 4. Find the 16th term of the sequence given a sub n equals n divided by n plus 2. So since we only want to get the 16th term and we have the general term given, so we only substitute n with 16. So a sub 16 is equal to 16 all over 16 plus 2. We know that the denominator can be simplified as 18. 16 plus 2 is 18. So 16 over 18, and it can be simplified as 8 over 9 because 16 and 18 has a common factor which is 2. So therefore, the 16th term of the sequence whose nth term is a sub n equals n divided by n plus 2 is 8 over 9. Please pause the video and try these exercises. And don't forget to type your answers on the comments section. If you think this video helps you learn mathematics on your own, give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember, ang sikreto para maging Mathusay, matuto, at mag-ensayo. Until next time, bye!